Hey guys, welcome trendsetters. Welcome to Mo Does DIYs. I'm really grateful that you're stopping by today. I noticed all the new subscribers lately and I honestly am blown away and I'm so grateful I could almost cry. And so thank you guys so much. And so do you love plant hangers, fruit hangers? Do you love the Dollar Tree and do you love tying 10 knots? Well, then you can do this video. Yesterday, I spent a lot of time, so you don't have to, like watching macrame videos and practicing. And so this video, I'm going to bring you $1, 5 minutes or less, plant hanger DIY. Let's get started.
Until you came, I was breathless when we first met. Couldn't keep my hands away. I was speechless when we first met. Yeah, you took the pain away. Didn't mind my scars, then my broken heart.
All right, we're just gonna get right to it. So I'm gonna make this as easy as possible because some of the tutorials I watched yesterday were so confusing and so ridiculous. I was like, no way. So I'm gonna make this simple. I use my twine from Walmart, but you could use string. And basically you wanna cut 100-inch pieces 4 times. I will explain why in the end of the video. I'm not trying to confuse you right now because it is a little confusing. Once you have your 4 100-inch pieces cut, you fold it over your hand in half evenly and then tie it in a knot. A great tip is not to tie your knot too tight until you have it the exact place that you want, because you can adjust it. I'm guessing around 1.5 feet down from the top knot is where you want your first knots to be. You're only going to be tying 4 knots there, and you're going to have 8 pieces here that are hanging. So you're going to take 2 and knot them together, and then another 2 and knot them together, and then another 2. So you're going to have 4 knots. And now I will show you right here how I did it. See, 2, 2, 2, and 2. Basically, to tie a knot, you're just gonna kind of fold it in a little circle and then pull the end through, just in case you didn't know how. And so, you see, I knew I wanted my level to be right about there, and so you want them all to be right on the same level, as close as possible. So when you're tying your knots, make them, out, see right here, tie them kind of loose until you know where you want it exactly. Watch, I'll pull it, but I'm not going to tighten it until I know, okay, that's where I want my knot to be. And so the next ones I want to be around the same exact length. So just taking another 2, I tied another knot. And so once you're done with this, you will have 4 knots, all in the same spot, like the same length from the top knot. Once your 4 knots are all done and all kind of on the same wavelength, groovy man, then you're ready to move on to the next step. This is optional, but I find it really helpful to kind of put the basket in here to kind of see, okay, where do I want my second row of knots to be? And so for me, I like it about 4 inches down from those 4 knots, approximately. And I noticed in a lot of videos that I watched that it was kind of the same thing, approximately 4 inches down. Okay, so I had pulled 2 different strands out, and you're going to take 1 string from each strand about 4 inches down approximately and tie those in a knot. And so basically you're just going to do this 4 times and you're going to make 4 more knots. Now this is what it looks like when you're done with that first knot. I'm just kind of showing you, you know, kind of how it looks like. And then taking the other ones, you're just going to tie those together too. So all you want is 4 knots in this row as well. So taking those two, you're just going to tie a knot. So basically you're just tying 4 more knots. This was such an easy DIY and it's absolutely beautiful, and I actually am gonna hang this outside. So once I figure out where that's going, I will show you in a different video. I just don't know where I want it yet. But I promise I will show you where that's gonna go soon. And so once all these 4 knots are done, I'll show you what to do next. Well, what do you do next? You just tie a knot on the bottom and you're done. Just reminding you, a little tip to do before you tie your knot tight, make sure it is, you know, the length that you want it. So let's say it's way too low and you need to kind of raise it a couple inches higher, then do so before you tie your knot tight. You know what I mean? And you kind of want them to be pretty close as possible to the same length. Since I'm done now I'm going to explain the math. Now this is where it's really confusing and confused the heck out of me. They want you to do 32 inches and 32 inches, and basically, so 32 times plus 32 is 72. Then you want to add the width of the opening of the basket. It's usually around 6 inches, and then they want you to add 24. So no matter what I did, no matter how long I wanted it, it was always around 100 inches. It was like 102, 104, 96. And so I just thought to myself, you know what? To make this less complicated, let me just tell everyone to cut 100 inches and they can cut the ends to whatever size they want. Because I'd rather have more than run out and like be halfway through a project and realize, oh, I didn't cut enough lace or enough ribbon. So you know what I mean? That's happened a lot to me. So basically 100 inches, 4 pieces, that's the reason why I chose that. But you know, disclaimer, I'm not a professional, so like, you know, don't take whatever I say as the holy grail, okay? Because I'm literally just a really amateur DIYer. But I just thought that would be helpful. So yeah, I'm really thankful that you guys watched today. And if you're not subscribed, please do so and have just one comment in my DIY playlist. You don't even have to like any of my DIYs because not everyone likes my DIYs. What you could do is just put a little, hi, how are you today? Or a heart or a star or a palm tree. Like, you don't even have to like my DIYs, you know? That way you're still eligible for my giveaway this weekend. So anyways, I'll see you soon. And yeah, I have another DIY going up later, so stay tuned for that. I just wanted to have this tutorial and it'd be super simple and something that anyone's going to be able to do. So yeah, thanks for watching my 5-minute or less $1 DIYs, super simple Dollar Tree DIYs, and I will see you guys later.